representing the value of a day's wages paid in silver to the common laborer throughout human history. This is the 1/10 ounce silver Argyraspides round. Designed by Chris Duane as part of his silver bullet, silver shield concept to remind the world of the tyranny of the Rothschilds and the world's banking cartel and central banks that they created, and which to this day continue to control the governments and the money of our world. The obverse displays a bust of a pre-Hellenic era Greek warrior with helmet plume and the words Argyraspides. The reverse depicts a circular soldier's silver battle shield with 8 rounds of ammunition and rays emanating from a centralized circle following a typical pattern used by soldiers of that time. Along the edges you will find the words silver shield, 1/10 troy ounce, the year of minting, and .999 pure Ag. The diameter is 19.20 millimeters. The thickness 1.35 millimeters. The edges are reeded. Historically, 1/10 of an ounce of silver has represented the value of 1 day's labor. Roman soldiers were paid a silver denarius, which was a dime's worth of silver for each day they served the Roman legion. In the New Testament, the Gospel refers to the denarius as a day's wage for a common laborer. In Sun Tzu's The Art of War, a 10,000-man army could be bought for 1,000 ounces of silver a day. And even 2/3 of the world today lives daily off of less of the current value of 1/10 of an ounce of silver. The Argyraspides were a division of the Macedonian army of Alexander the Great. The Greek word Argyraspides literally translates as silver shield. This name derives from these soldiers who carried defensive shields covered with plated silver. They were hand-picked men, often in their mid-40s or older, and were held in the highest honor by Alexander. The older warriors were skilled and had less fear of death, making them very dangerous to their enemies. These men were revered due to their battle skills and experience. They were the toughest of men and were often better armored than their fellow soldiers, and were most often used to hold the center of a battle line. Because of their age and experience and discipline, they could always be counted upon to hold their ground. My thoughts on the 1/10 ounce Argyraspides silver round. I really like this round. I'm fascinated by the history attached to its theme. The tough-looking Greek soldier on the obverse is simple but distinctive. The 1/10 ounce of silver to me is a stark reminder of the true value of the silver that I stack. Every time I look at it, I see what a true representation of what a day's wage should look like. Being a retired soldier myself and remembering how little I was paid, yet it was always just enough to get by, reminds me of the real sacrifice our servicemen and women endure to protect the freedoms which we as Americans enjoy today. I am proud to have this round in my collection and will treasure it for what it represents.